We are entering a Great Depression. The stock market is losing over $1 trillion a day, and people are finding out that this guy has ties to Bitcoin. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the headlines of the overall economy right now, which when looking at the fear and greed index tells us we're at extreme fear. Everyone is calling the market cycle top. Everyone is calling for there to be an AI bubble. I think the truth is simply no one knows. The CEO of Nvidia, Jensen, and Elon Musk are incredibly convinced that this is just the beginning and we're entering a new era of AI. And rightfully so. I mean, the demand is incredible. GPUs sold out 18 months. 1 gigabyte or gigawatt centers are coming, and orbital compute is in the next 5 years. It means power shortages, compute walls. They're smashing all expectations. But yet, all of the markets are bleeding, and everyone just keeps asking why. Well, if Bitcoin keeps closing below key levels, we could see maybe a $75,000 Bitcoin. Is that guaranteed? No. But is Nvidia overvalued at a $4.4 trillion company? People like Michael Burry say yes. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think bottom line is right now liquidity is starting to pile up towards $112,000 Bitcoin. Very clearly on the exchange liquidation map, you can see that the green side is way higher with over $11 billion in liquidations towards 103K. In my opinion, feds are going to be cutting into 2026, which means borrowing money is going to be easier. You have pro-crypto legislation, which means more money is going to invest into crypto in 2026. You have more exchange-traded funds. You have billions of dollars being invested into crypto. And you have trillions being invested into the United States. I think the best thing to do right now is simply be patient. If you're too scared to dollar cost average into the market, don't. But personally, I believe the bottom is close. If you have targets for a Bitcoin bottom, put them in the comments. But I do not believe we're anywhere near the top of this AI bubble. Anybody who says that hasn't studied anything about space. Tens of trillions of dollars is going to pour into this industry. Because the real war that is happening in society today that no one is talking about is the race to space. Controlling multi-long kilometer data centers that are absorbing sunlight and low energy costs at a negative value that you can't get on Earth. And please read articles on economic space growth. Because personally, I think everybody right now that are panic selling their stocks are just the people that don't want to be stuck last in the price action, right? It's just market sentiment. It's all about feelings and emotions in the market right now. People feel like that we're entering this bubble because the entire world is claiming that we are, and they're all wanting to rush out of those stocks. And while it might sound crazy, I don't believe the real concern is a rush out of stocks. I actually believe the real concern is Nvidia quietly taking over the entire industry and approaching a $10 trillion company. I think it's very possible for Nvidia and very few companies to obtain a $10 trillion market cap. It's very important to understand that because the way they're going to do this is by propping up and evaluating each other. They're buying each other's own chips. They're buying and propping up each other as companies. They're going to be working with OpenAI. They're going to be getting massive government contracts. Hell, the government might end up investing into Nvidia.